Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Blazers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And now it's grabbed by Josi. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he slides it quickly to Shea. Loses the coverage there. Look out! Big time stop!
Carlos does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets square to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot area, you know that it's a quality grade A chance. He takes it away.
And he comes up with the glove save. And now it's to Halla. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Passes it over. Sends it down low. Brantford's got the puck in the corner. Steps it. Scores! What a shot on the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one.
Well, miscue by the goaltender, James. I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Make some space. The Bulldogs have it behind the net. Puck sent over to Jost. Into the corner of the attacking area. Lets it fly. Denied by the goaltender. O'Reilly's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Blazers take it from the side. Feeds it over. The Blazers look around near the point. Josi's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. With possession along the wall. Passed up ahead. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. The Blazers take it across the line. Snaps it onto the net. And he catches that one with the glove.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
O'Reilly's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Josi. Moves the puck down low. Taken by Josi. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. Forsberg's moving the puck through his own zone. Drives to the sweet spot. And he opts to wait for more support. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Blazers have scratched and clawed their way back to even Steven here.
Yeah, and the bench erupted with that goal. I mean, they've been clawing their way back, as you mentioned, James, and they've been fighting for every inch that they've been getting on this ice. They finally get rewarded. This next shift will create a lot of energy, and if they can get it in the O-zone, watch out.
Slides the puck to Josi. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. And there's the horn, giving both teams a chance to get a little breather here, but we've still got lots more action on the ice tonight. Well, nothing's settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. crowd is on their feet. Shootout ready to go. Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate, and he buried it.
Scores! Oh, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist, and buried the puck.
What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away. Locked in the backhand is harder.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Stamkos has a pretty good record in shootouts. Let's see if he can apply. Puts it in the back of the net, and this one's over. We often talk about dream matches and who would win. Well, guess what? We're going to find out tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team. The showdown is about to go down. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Bulldogs take possession to get this one underway. Slides it across. And they score.
Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Well, what's the response after that goal as the deadlock has now been broken?
You definitely want to build and layer on that last shift, James. I mean, the energy and momentum is in your favor. You got to continue with that attack mindset and really try and drill and wear down your opponent.
Saros has it and freezes the play. Here in the later stages of this period, the Bulldogs lead it 1-0. Evangelistas won the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Picked up along the boards by Shea. Dishes it to Stamkos. Oh, he'll feel that one. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Directs it on over to Forsberg. And a stiff break setup. Slides it up to Jost. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Back at the point, they set it up. And he stands tall in goal. The Bulldogs have it now. Quick pass over to Holla. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Slides it over to Shea. Great pass from off the right side. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Steps into it. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Bulldogs recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Oh, a clutch save.
Saros makes an incredible save from the slot area. That's a beauty. I wasn't sure if he was going to get to it, James, but he sure did.
Can't maintain possession. Look at this. Coming close. Oh, a clutch save. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's a collision. Taken along the wall. Point-to-point feed. Oh, off the post. You can hear it through the arena. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. He scores! He tied it up! He tied it up!
Well, the penalty shot is certainly different.
Toronto's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next two shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Shea. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Picked up along the wall by Evangelista. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. He's got a step. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the tender who's in good position and forces that shot.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck moved over to Jost. And there it is. The period finally comes to an end, but we are not done here from the rink tonight. Lots more still to come. A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this place right now. Crowd is on their feet. They're buzzing about. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Forsberg's up next. It's his time to shine. Scores! Oh, what a finish and what a move!
Well, real confident and decisive on the shootout here, James. Showing a sweet set of hands, quick hands at that to get the goaltender to freeze. Goes the other way and buries it.
Scores! What a shot!
His head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it and he took it. Well, that's just a great backhand shot. He recognized where it was. It was a great placement to be able to shield and just get it off quickly.
Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post. Scores! And with authority. Wow!
Yeah, the goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release. I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so...
Scores! And it finds its way in the back of the net.
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure like he does there, and he just carries it to keep his team alive.
Shea's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal. There's the dagger to win it. Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. Opening face-off just moments away. The Canadians win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Goes right to the crease. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Right in front. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Now he slides it up to Hughes. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Sanderson's got it across the line. Puck scooped up by DeMello. Brantford's playing it through the neutral zone. And that's picked off. And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Oh, great save by Vasilevsky. Canev's got the puck in his own zone. Taken along the wall by Lehkonen. McInnes plays it near the point. Blocked in traffic. Feeds the puck up to Nyes. Look out, here they come on the attack. Pass in front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. And now he tries to get it across to Anderson. Takes it to the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Tries to get it to Lawton. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, wow. What a glove save by Vasilevsky. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Point. Plays the body into that play. Right, breakaway. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his
post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
The Canadians gain control of it.
Vasilevsky's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's he's got quiet feet, but when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Canadians had an excellent first period and did everything right except put a goal up on the board, James. I mean, they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. They haven't been able to sneak one through. I think they need someone in front. More net front presence. Try and create a screen on every shot.
Feeds it over. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Jones has it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. He got all of that one. Oh, look at this. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Brantford's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Point. Takes it into the slot. He scores! What a goal!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Brantford's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Grabbed along the board by Lutton. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. McInnes will serve 2 for tripping.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The BK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Canadians will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the punter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Puck picked up by Brodin. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
Brantford's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
The Canadians gain possession. Back to the point it goes. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench. McInnes' penalty is about to expire.
Brantford's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way.
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Oh, here we go! Overnight on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Takes the shot. Good save.
Vasilevsky's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for attack.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Canadians have broken on through and have taken a 1-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get, so you know heading into this 3rd period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho!
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he needed to That brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Brantford's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, one, you got to get the puck. Two, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Jones will move the puck behind the net. The Canadians take it along the wall. McKinnon's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. McKinnon's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, with the first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Avoids the defender. Dishes it off. The Bulldogs have it from their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Nyes. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tremendous stop by Wolf. Anderson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Malkin's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Great balance as he scoops it back up. The Canadiens' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, look at this. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Bulldogs are being called for tripping.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't get pretty. You got to get it to the net with net front presence. You never know if you'll get a redirect, and you'll get a sniff for a rebound.
Moves it to Perron. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Matthews. Shakes himself free. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Moves it over to Perron. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a play!
James, I'm so impressed with the aggressive nature of this PK unit. I mean, you're down by a goal, you want to press, you attack appropriately, and then you get a shorty. That's a great job by the PK.
The Bulldogs win possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Anderson. Passes it to point. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Shot. They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows he's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The Canadiens coaching staff must be pleased with this start, jumping out to a 1-goal lead here in the third.
Yeah, you know, it's all about being urgent and not changing the mindset that got you the lead, right, James? You want to make sure that you're attacking at all costs because you know that you've held the puck, so you can. Your opponent is chasing. Continue pushing the pace, and you'll get the W.
A puck, and for a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Moves it quickly over to Ekman Larson. And he serves it across to Sakic.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Brentford's gained possession along the boards. Sends it ahead to Fiala. And he takes the pass. Denies him!
Wolves able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Slides it across. Powers lugging the puck. Passes over to Nyes. Shakes off the coverage. Jabs the puck away. And that pass attempt is deflected. Pass across to Tanev. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sanderson's got it in the defensive end. They telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Nyes explores his options behind the net. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Puck grabbed by Fiala. All alone! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and
in the final moments of this period, the Canadiens now lead by 2. Puck is shot and play resumes. Brentford's got the puck. What a steal in his own end. Here they are on the attack. Denies him in close.
this is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Makes a move in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Vasilevsky's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and high-grade A save.
The Canadiens are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
The Canadiens continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're skating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Canadiens' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denied that one. The Bulldogs move the puck in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. And one last save. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Canadians' power play, really the story tonight in this one here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they had the advantage, and they took advantage here, James. I mean, anytime you have opportunity on specialty teams, it really can dictate the game. It did tonight.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It is time for a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. Every player on the ice has what the kids call aura. Let's do this. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Sabres will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes a shot. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Steps into all of that. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, there's one more. Denies him.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Sabres take control of the faceoff. On the attack along the boards. Turns him away. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Matthews. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Brantford's got possession of the puck. Sets it out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. He's to the middle. Picked off in front. Handles that. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it in desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. Stolarz wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
Now a quick pass to Perron. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. And we look at this last save. This looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Grabs it in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Panarin. Taken by Anderson. He carries the puck up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Malkin. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Rantanen. Quick shot! And he turned that one aside. Quick feed to Point. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. Brantford's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Fantastic save! Off the outside of the iron!
Oh, a great chance there, James. And
takes a little hit. Brantford's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to McKinnon. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Dished on over to McKinnon. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that's poked away by Miller. And he makes the save. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period underway. Both teams still seemingly feeling each other out after a scoreless frame. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, James, these games can be boring for us up in the booth. They can also be boring for their players, as there's not a lot of offense being generated and real tight defensively.
Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. McKinnon's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Taken by Slavkovsky. Picked up along the boards by DeMello. Here's a chance, and he scores.
Everyone has a role on the team. You have the high-flying Flash and the goal scorers, and then you got the hard-nosed, gritty players who know how to get it done, and he is an example of this. Look at him on the hunt. He's not going to get rewarded with a point, but man, does he ever start this play with a huge body check that gains them possession.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Panaris got it along the wing. Brantford's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Presses it over. Puck scooped up by Nylander. Stolar stops to slow it down with the whistle.
Yeah, and he's protecting a lead right now, and he's had a solid game, although he hasn't been busy because his teammates in front of him are excellent in terms of defending the middle of the ice there, James. But I don't mind the play. You want to protect that lead. It's a safe play. Just hold on to the puck.
Stones him in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Lets it go. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Point stick handling in his own zone. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. It looks like a trip. And the player's whistle dead. Here's the call. The Sabres are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Fiala's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Sabres gain possession of the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fiala's got it in the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Takes the feed in a whole lot of trouble. offensive end. Slides it across, and he makes the save with ease.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Sabres will play from the defensive zone. Wants some open space at center. Fires it on net. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Ovechkin's going off for hooking.
Everyone's got a role on the team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the 1-goal lead.
Redford's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with a big stop. The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. Moves it to DeMello. Redford's got it from behind the net. Just misses.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
He's it over. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Oh, my. Brentford's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one. Moves into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Puck picked up by Jones. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Jukinen driving and shakes off the check. And he keeps that one out.
Vasilevsky's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum.